What's up, folks? Yet another edition of the Panther Fan Talk. I'm Eric. This is Will. And now we got a special guest, Corey. Nice to meet y'all.
Hey, what's up? Obviously, we got Corey. He's nice to meet you. Bringing the three-man booth today to preview the Redskins game. Mostly because I don't know anything about the Redskins because really nobody cares about them anymore.
Except for Washington.
I don't even know they care.
So, I think you come from you come from a line of like Dallas fans or something. I was going to say you might have some insider knowledge, but...
Absolutely not Dallas fans. You would quit that.
Who's your family fans of? Somebody, right?
New York.
Oh,
the Giants, unfortunately.
What's the difference? It's all in the East. They all suck.
Yeah.
So, Skins coming off of a big win. I guess. However big a win against New Orleans can be these days.
Yeah, what they do, put up 47 on a horrible horrible Saints defense. And then, that got Rob Ron fired, but,
Yeah, rest in peace. We're going to miss him.
I don't know, they look good against the Saints, but who hasn't this year, so what can you say about them?
I would say the more impressive thing with them was their defense holding the Saints to 14 points. I mean, the 47 is a given against the Saints, but
Yeah.
14 only giving up 14 against them is okay.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. And apparently they've got more people coming back. D'Angelo Hall and I don't know who else, but I heard they got some more people coming back, according to my boy Panther Nasty.
Yeah, D'Angelo Hall, from what I saw, was questionable, but then they're going to have one of their real good cornerbacks coming back. They said he's probable, so I expect D'Angelo Hall to play, so they're going to be at full strength when they come to Bank of America Stadium. But
So a good defense getting better, but on our side, we seem to be pretty injury-free for the most part coming out of the last game, and we're bringing a much better defense than they are, statistically. So what do you expect out of the Panther defense?
I expect 2 to 3 turnovers, actually. Kirk Cousins is definitely unreliable with the football. Our pass rush is looking better every game. So I expect maybe a fumble and 2 interceptions or so.
Yeah, I'm hoping they go after Norman. I know he said that he was tired, or he missed the days when people would throw at him. So I could see that as a possibility.
yeah, that Norman Deshaun Jackson matchup is going to be fun to watch. Deshaun Jackson's super fast, but Norman, I think right now is the best corner in the league, man. Just shutting down everybody he's been playing against.
He is. Jackson's fast, and Norman does like to lag behind on the deep balls, just trying to bait the quarterback. So there's going to be an opportunity somewhere in there for Cousins to at least look deep.
Yep.
Hopefully that ends with one of those back layout picks that Norman's become famous for. And offensively, they're 30th against the run, so that seems to be working out pretty good in our favor.
Yeah, we should absolutely be able to run all over them. I wouldn't expect to see Cam run a lot, though, just because they are so bad at the run. I mean, no need to subject him to any kind of punishment.
Yeah, we've got Norwell coming back, I believe. Isn't that what you've heard?
That's what I heard, man. They didn't really have anything on the Panthers website about any kind of injuries, but I mean, from what I've heard, he's coming back to play this Sunday, so that's going to be a huge pickup for us. And as far as the run goes, man, I mean, we should just freaking plow through them. 30th on defense playing us. I mean, that's just a bad matchup for them.
Yeah, they're giving up 135. We're running for 140 game in and game out. And last week, back to your point about Cam not running much, I know last week it seemed like the Titans were really sitting on the keep on that read option.
Yeah.
And so it was a lot of handoffs. And then, of course, we went with some traditional handoffs as well. But I think that's a good strategy for the Redskins to go with, or...
I don't know what kind of playmakers they have on defense, honestly. I know linebackers core's been pretty decent for them. I don't know that they can afford to sit on anything in particular, just based on their overall defense. I mean, if they're that bad against the run, which obviously they are at 30th,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that they keep any kind of gap integrity or anything. So
Yeah, don't seem like... We got somebody else trying to get in on Panther Fan Talk. It's a popular show. I mean, we're growing.
We have to call them back.
We'll bring them in next week. Tune in next week for whoever that was. And yeah, our rushing game obviously, brings a lot of different threats with not just Cam, but Stewart and Tolbert and, the reverse options with Brown and Ginn.
Mm-hmm.
So with an undisciplined defense coming in here, I look to exploit that. And as soon as they sit on it, we've shown the ability to get over the top.
Yeah, and I feel like Tennessee's defense is a lot more talented than the Redskins' defense, especially against the run.
Better scheme with Dick LeBeau as well.
So, I mean, we should have no problem with them, man. I mean, it don't really matter what they do as far as that goes. I'm sure they're going to try to stack the box against us, but that should open up Greg Olson and the deep threats again and Corey Brown. So
They are who we think they are.
yeah.
What about coaching? You see us with an advantage in coaching, disadvantage? I know our panel's not usually the biggest on our coaching staff, but what you got about that, Corey?
I'm not huge on the coaching staff, obviously, for every reason that y'all usually mention. I do want to give kudos to Ricky Prohl on the job that he's done with our receiving corps to get the production that he's gotten out of them with basically a bunch of no-names. Everybody knows Ted Ginn, but not because he's a great receiver by any stretch.
Exactly.
He was a high pick, and that's about it. He does well here, obviously. But Sean McDermott, he's going to do his thing with the defensive talent that he has. I see no reason they should be able to score more than 17 points on us. And I think that's being generous.
Yeah, that was kind of the number I was tossing around on. I was in an argument with well, not really an argument. He wouldn't argue back too much. But I tried to pick a fight with a Redskins fan on YouTube in the comments. His name's like HTTR or something, which I thought meant hater, so I figured I could go at it with him. But he was pretty cool. But yeah, anyways.
He showed discipline unlike the Redskins defense.
Yes, exactly. Couldn't pull him in. You got any more thoughts on what's about to go down?
Not really, man. I mean, I think we should have this game in hand. On paper, we should kill them, but, we got to play the game on the field, and we just got to take it one game at a time, and, the Redskins are the next team up, so.
Yeah, any chance of a letdown or fear their big passing attack coming back from last week?
Only thing fearful at all is maybe getting beat over the top one time. I can't see it happening more than once. Obviously, with our secondary playing as well as they are, but Jackson's always a threat.
Yeah, I'm with both of you guys. I don't really see how we lose this game. I mean, barring just a complete collapse of our own. And so I guess I'll go ahead and drop my prediction first.
Go ahead.
I've got Carolina 31, Washington, the same number he already mentioned, 17.
31. My turn.
Sure, jump on in
I'm
there,
going to
big
go
fella.
Carolina 34, Washington 21.
And you can lock it up when he puts his hand on his head.
That's it. Keep going.
What you got for us, Corey?
Far as prediction, I'm going to go 28-12. I'm going to throw a random number out there.
So everybody's got them winning big. If you disagree, drop it in the comments. We'd love to get a little back and forth going. Or if you agree, also put it in the comments because we like laughing at the Redskins as much as the next guy.
Yeah.
So check us out.
At Panther Fan Talk on Twitter, and then I'm at Eric the 65 on Twitter.
And he's...
Corey.
You just have to call him at his house. He don't get online on Twitter or Facebook
We'll put his
or
number in
anything.
the comments.
So yeah, just look for the comments. So drop his number there, and check us out right here after the win in Carolina against Washington, Sunday 1 o'clock.
Go for that 10-0.
As always, keep pounding.
Dab on them folks.